So even though it's a lot of work, I enjoy doing it. But when you're dealing with people's like emotions, there's sometimes that you have to let people understand, number one, that those emotions are real, they have a place in life, but also where they come from. Because it's great when you have an emotion in your heart to find out, well, why is that there? Where did it originate from? Because it's great when you actually track it back, you can actually see just how emotions arise, how they build up. I don't know how many of you have been to movies, but you can actually see that the trick of a movie is actually to start with the music, you know, the different music to get your emotions going, and just know how even the lighting starts to change. If you want to get people afraid, you turn the lights down. And the music is very, very soft. Bum, 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 bum. And it gets people, because that's your heartbeat. When you get excited, your heartbeat goes at that level. And if the music or if the whatever else, the beat gets that, it actually encourages your heartbeat to sort of get very, very, very strong. And you can even use your speech to see there's something coming to make people afraid. But you can see just how emotions can be generated, just in movies, especially by the music, by the way the speech is actually said, and also by the lighting. One of the first times I saw this, how people can play on your emotions, is actually when we started our nuns' monastery down in Gijigana, because that was before Sister Wayama was here. Now, we were looking for a nice piece of land. We found this nice piece of land over in Reen Road, but it was on auction. And so I went there for the auction, you know, with, I don't know if he's here this evening, Eddie Fernando was our bidder. But when the auctioneer started the auction, he was very calm and saying about this beautiful block of land, a wonderful place for a retreat, lovely forests and a river, and then he started mentioning the figures. And he said, I think we should, this is worth so much, I think we should start for at least $1 million. And straight away he thought, oh no. And then he bids for 1 million, and of course no one bid. And he thought 500,000, 400, 300. Let's start 250. And someone put their hand up, 250. And that's when he started. 250, 250, we got 275, 275, 275, anyone, 275, 275, 300, 300, 300, and even I was a monk, even I started getting excited. And you can see just how they do this, just the way they spoke, they suddenly raised their voice and they started speaking very quickly, and you do get excited. And how emotions can be generated. When you see that how those emotions can be generated,